Well, we told you recently that being a librarian is one of the most stressful jobs. Try being a librarian in an especially challenging environment. Joan Deacon's been doing it for years, and recently she was honored for her work. We want you to meet Joan in today's Power of One.
Okay, just keep an eye on the clock, everybody.
Joan Deacon runs a tight ship at this library.
We have found your book, okay? We would never lose your book, Andre.
This is part of the Montgomery County system. Only thing is, it just happens to be inside the Montgomery County Correctional Facility.
It has its own challenges, and I've always liked a good fight. So this is an opportunity to deliver a service, which I love to do, in a challenging environment, and I found that appealing. That brought out the fighter in me.
Deacon has been in the library system for 35 years, spending 16 in Damascus before deciding she needed a change. She's been here at the jail for 13 years.
Every time you click on details, and that takes you down to another level, another layer of the catalog. The people who are here are the same as people who are anywhere. And I found more similarities than differences, I think.
They said it hadn't changed since 78.
78.
And that's what it says.
That's like 30 years now.
The inmates at this facility are here for less than 2 years. They're waiting for trial, to be transferred to a state prison, or serving short sentences.
The old concept of the jail, where you locked people up and you threw away the key, has changed so much in recent years. And it's very much with the realization that, these are our community members here that we're with.
Behind these prison walls, inmates find an escape.
It makes my time go by faster, even though I'm still in jail, but I forget about being in jail while I'm up here at the library. Joan, she's made me a better person, I think, just because I get the opportunity to help people.
One of Simon's jobs is to check books into and out of the library. Everything from the latest fiction to history. Books with violent or graphic content are off limits.
They read the same thing as anybody else reads. People ask me for philosophy or auto mechanics or studying for their electrician's license, the same way as they ask for, James Patterson and all the bestsellers.
But the books provide more than entertainment. There's a legal library and plenty of books on dealing with life's issues. Joan encourages inmates to express their feelings by writing.
When you feel, I think, overwhelmed and stressed, I think creativity is the best way to come out of that.
In the end, what goes on here is really about preparing inmates for life on the outside.
I hope that we contribute to people leaving here in better shape than when they came in.
People like William Soriano.
She showed me that there is nothing that can stop me when I want to do something. She's the person who encouraged me to do the right stuff when I get out. Changed my life, basically.
Which is just what Joan wants to do.
Well, you do have the information from them.
She has no statistics about how many lives she may have touched. Just one-on-one communication that lets her know she is making a difference.
I'll never really know, but I do. I get phone calls from people who have, who are back in their communities and just calling to let me know they're okay. I get letters. We hope that they go from here, back out there better, and maybe healed a little bit.
Now, for her work, Joan was recently honored as the Civilian Employee of the Year by the American Jail Association. She really does remarkable stuff there. Yeah. They have poetry writing workshops, though. Really good stuff.
Yeah, really. What an interesting woman. Time for actually, I don't want to step on your thunder. Tony, this is your gig.
Oh, righty.
That's right. Take a look at the weather, but we always enjoy this part that we've added.
Well, Bob, it's time for our My First Five photo of the day. This is little Linnell.